they gave him a ticket for participating in the hunt without a hunting license.
It's not really the hunt. That's just the.
That's what I think. I don't
You
recall
know what
what
I would do? I would have pulled my pants down and wiped my rear end with that ticket and thrown it back at the game.
Yeah, that's
I know.
ridiculous.
That's just, I mean, look, I'm a police officer, and that's petty as hell. You don't have to do that to people, ruin their experience. They're helping their friend. I mean, they have some decency. But
Yeah.
that's somebody that's just like, I got to get a ticket, you know, and they're looking at like the ticket and their own selfish needs rather than like what's really going on. You could warn them. I would have probably just told the guy, hey, look, you know, you have to have a license even if you drag a deer out. So I'm just going to tell you that. But I'm not writing you a ticket because it's all up to there. They don't have to write these tickets that they write.
Right. I thought that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's the rule. The rule in Indiana is it's probably written in Indiana to where they could give you a ticket for doing that. But it's like, if you're participating in the hunt, you're supposed to have a hunting license. Because
I had consider participation though. I mean, if I call,
that's the problem with it is you got to define that.
Yeah. You have to look at the legislation on it and find out what is defined as hunting. If it's videoing, that's not hunting. You're just there taking a video of the guy. You're kind of not even a player in the thing.
Yeah. A few weekends ago, a bunch of the guys from Wisconsin, Michigan were down here scouting for deer, and Dave from Razor Broadheads, he has those thermal rifle, thermal scope or whatever for coyote hunting, and he's pretty good at it. And we were thinking about going at night, coyote hunting on some private land I can hunt, take care of some coyotes. And we were just going to go as a group. There's like 5 of us. And they're all non-residents, and I talked to my game warden buddy, and I'm like, if I just shoot the gun and call and everything, can they just watch, like stand behind me and watch? And because they wanted to, a lot of them hadn't used thermal stuff before, though, so wanted to see how it worked. And he's like, no, they all have to have a license
to watch you hunt.
Yeah, for coyotes on private land.
Yeah, that's just game wardens, man.
He said, yeah, if you get stopped, he said there's a chance that they could write everybody a ticket for hunting without a license.
Yeah. What county are you in, Veteran Outdoors? Are you in Texas County, or I think Texas had a really good harvest. I hunt Texas County, so.
Josh Blackburn asks, how's pressure in the hills in Indiana for deer? There's people around. It's not like Michigan or something like that in the
Mississippi,
but there's a fair amount of pressure in the hills in Indiana. More so than there has been in the past.
Well, another thing, like with the turkey, talking about turkey hunting, like Mississippi, man,